All right, so for 6.05, what you're going to be doing is organize your data in a table, and we're going to look at something called cumulative frequency, which we've already done, and relative frequency. So that's the new part. Okay, so let's just look at this table that's already been completed. So you've got these numbers listed right here. And so what we're doing is we're doing intervals this time. So you can see right here what this is saying from here is 0 to 10. So any numbers from 0 to 10, we would do a tally tick. So if you have the number 1 or 5 or 8, that would be in this section. So there are no numbers there. So the numbers don't appear till 31 to 40. Okay, so you have, let's just look, you have a 31 right here. So what I usually do is when I do these tallies, I look and I cross off once I find it. So 31, I found it, I did a tick. So 41, you look, because you don't have to have, because it's a range of values. So I'm looking for 41 to 50. So I scan, I see a 42, I'm going to cross it off, I did a tick. I keep looking, I keep looking, I keep looking, 48, boom, I did another tick. And that's why these are good to do. So these are already all done for you. And so what I'm doing is I'm just going to scroll down because I'm not going to do every one because it's already been completed. But if I scroll down a little bit here, so I did all the ticks, it's all done. And then, so now what I'm going to do is add the frequency. So I'm going to add up all my ticks. So I don't have any here, don't have any here. I got one here. Oh, I got two ticks here. So I'm writing the two. Oh, I've got five ticks here. I'm going to write five. Remember, the other way to write five ticks as well is I can go one, two, three, four, and go like that. Okay, that's another way to go about it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I do all that. And then what I can do is actually add all these numbers up together. So if I add all these up together, that's how I got 15. So that would mean I have 15 items altogether. Cumulative frequency, we did that already in the last video. But basically, the first one you always just rewrite from before. So I have 0. And then technically you're supposed to add these two together. So that's what that's written there. 0 plus 0 is still 0. And then I would just rewrite that part. So 0 plus 0 again. Then I've got 0 plus 1. There's my 1. Now it gets interesting. So I have 1 plus the 2. So that's how I got 3. 3 plus an extra 1. That's how I got 4. 4 plus 5. That's how I got 9. 9 plus another 3 more entries. That's how I got 12. 12 plus 3 more entries. That's how I got 15. Okay. So I have 15 items. Yes, I already said that. So that's okay. So these all match, which is perfect. Now, the new part is relative frequency. Okay. So what you're doing with that is you're going to divide two numbers. You're dividing the frequency. So let me just erase the frequency here. So you're dividing each individual frequency value. So the first one, these I don't care about, they're all 0. So there's nothing to do there. So I've got 1 divided by the total number of items, which is always 15 in this example. So 1 divided by 15 is 6.67%. So all that's saying is that 6.67% of the data is between 31 and 40. That's what that's telling me. Okay. So the next one, what did I do? I took the frequency 2, I divided by the total number of items, 15, and then I multiplied by 100, right? Because 2 divided by 15 is 0.13333. So then I did times 100 to get it as a percentage. And so that's 13.33. So that's all I'm doing for this. And then when you add all these percents up, they should add up to pretty much 99.99 or 100 just because of rounding purposes. Okay, so that's what we're doing for that. So if we look at this question, I'm just going to start filling this out a little bit. So what I did was I disregarded actually all the numbers that are before 31 because I saw there weren't any. So I don't really care about any of those numbers. So from 31 to 40, I'm going to look. So I got a 39. So I'm just going to do a tick. I look to see if there's any more. Doesn't, oh, no, I don't think I see any more. Okay, so then I'm going to go to the next one. And I can always go back if I miss it. That's the beauty about these tallies. So you want to do this whole tally column first. So 41 to 50, I got a 48. So that goes there. Doesn't look like there's any more. So I'm going to go to the next one. 51 to 60. So I see that one. I don't see any more. Okay. 61 to 70. There's a 61. Okay. I don't think I see any more. 71 to 80. Remember, if I miss it, it's no problem because I can go back. Doesn't look like I see any. So I'm not going to put in any ticks. 81 to 90, there's an 83. There's an 82. Okay, it looks like the rest is okay. 91 to 100. So I've got one, two, three of those. One, two, three. And then I've got one, two, three, four more. So look at this. One, two, three, four more. Okay, so now frequency. This is the number one, number one, number one, number one, zero, 2, and 5, 6, 7. So now if I add that all up, all the frequencies, I got 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 7. So I'm just going to put that in the calculator. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 plus 2 plus 7 equals 13. So there's 13 items. Okay, so cumulative frequency, remember, you just rewrite the first one, and then the next one you're just adding. So you're adding these two together. So now I've got two items, two plus one, I've got three items, three plus one, I've got four, four plus zero is still four, four plus two, right? These two, I got six, six plus seven, 13, perfect. They match. So it all matches. If I add up all my tally marks, I should have 13 as well. They should all be 13s. Relative frequency. So I'm not going to do all of these. Remember, if I do the first one, you're looking at frequency divided by the total number of items. So I do 1 divided by 13 times 100. So I'm just going to do that. 1 divided by 13 equals times 100. So I have the percentage. Just going to go to two decimal places, 7.69%. And then just fill out the rest of it. And it should all add up to about 99.9%. And that's it.